Oh my god.
It's Nemesis!
Norman, stop! Morgan isn't here!
Yeah, we told you that like 5 times
He's
before.
gone over the edge.
Oh my god.
He's shifted into maximum overedge.
He has become the devil trigger.
And this is where I learnt that if you inject enough of a virus, you can fucking teleport. Teleport! Etc.
So, I have weird reservations about this boss fight. In terms of gameplay, I adore it. It's a really fun boss fight. It's exciting. Morgan has a lot of tricks, and it's really cool. I like it a lot. For plot, there is no reason for him to be here.
It's cool. That's all that matters. Roller cool.
Yeah, it is cool, but the thing is, it's like Capcom thought, oh shit, we don't have a nemesis for this game. What the fuck did we do? So they just like said, hey, there's this guy we forgot about. Let's use him as nemesis. Okay, okay.
See, it would have made sense to use, like, Jessica or something like that, but...
Yeah, Jessica Sherwood. Or bring back fucking, what's-her-face, the bubbly girl.
Oh, you mean the one who died in, like, 5 minutes?
Yeah. Bring her back again. It would have been great. She pursued you to the ends of the earth. Also, yeah, that ground slam has a huge range.
Just roll through it.
This isn't Dark Souls as much as I want it to be.
Ugh.
So I'm pretty sure you know the gimmick of this fight. It's kind of obvious.
Shoot him in the big glowing weak spot.
Yeah, but he's really quick sometimes. Also, despite my utter adoration of the gun, the AUG sucks for this fight.
Oh, there you go. I seem to remember this fight being much harder on the 3DS, but maybe it just gets harder later.
It does. I'm just using a piddly gun to, like, ham up the fight.
Okay.
Because keep in mind, the AUG doesn't have a lot of stun. It's meant to be used to clear the common enemies, not for giant Titan-esque enemies that are like... What the fuck is Morgan? Like, I tried to do research on him, but there's like no notes on his design whatsoever.
This isn't Morgan, this is, what's his name?
Yeah. Jack Norman.
Jack. There you go.
Easily mixed up names.
If you're an idiot.
Also, notice how Chris gets a free ride. The boss doesn't care about him at all.
Well, Chris isn't fucking hitting the weak spot, so... So yeah, that's in the 3DS version. That's where this fight gets fucking impossible because you don't have the like, you know, ability to turn around quickly enough to aim the right one.
That is kind of suck, but there is a distinct gimmick to it. Have you noticed it yet?
Yeah, the little, you know, fog coming up.
Oh, yeah.
But like that's what I mean. Like in the 3DS version, like it's fucking impossible because you've got to like later this multiplies even more.
Yep. I do like these things though. Like, if this was a Dark Souls boss, I'd be elated too, because this is really well done. This was a good boss fight in my opinion.
We're never gonna shut up about fucking Dark Souls, are we?
Nah. I mean, look at who my co-host is.
So do the shadow clones like actually damage you, or are they just...
No, they don't.
Illusion? Okay.
They're just an illusion.
He's moving so fast that the human eye can't perceive him, and...
He is Virgilus.
Yes. He is the maximum anime.
I am the maximum anime. I am a zombie now. You know, that's a surprising metaphor for anime fans.
What? Fucking mindless zombies?
Yep.
They
become so anime, they become brainless zombies bent on eating flesh.
Man, you chose really shitty guns for this fight.
I know, right? At this point,
That's right, though. If I remember right, you can actually just CQC this boss.
Yep. If you have the right guns, you could stun him, and he'll be open up for a big melee attack. But I don't have those guns.
Well.
Also, that ground pound has huge range. Holy crap.
Yep. Also, man, when he got in, like, the table or whatever he was sitting on, he looked way bigger. That was creepy.
I didn't notice. Aw.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it takes a lot to get him out of that attack.
Hmm.
Now, there's a reason why I'm using the AUG, and it'll become apparent as why that was a dumb idea later. But I wanted to do the cool thing, and apparently the AUG is not the item for it. That is
cool
pulse
thing?
rounds. Like, you'll see later, but not now.
Oh. Okay, whatever you say.
Because I'm dumb. Wait, did he not attack? Oh. It was an illusion. Now, there's also one thing. He's done 2 attacks that we haven't seen yet in this part of the recording.
Oh yeah, I seem to remember him having a few more, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's unusually repetitive in this segment, which is kind of annoying. Because he doesn't.
Which is why you would like him if he was a Dark Souls boss. You just memorize this simple pattern.
Yep. It'd be perfect. Hello, Morgan. Or Norman. Fuck.
Norman.
I mean, could you imagine if it was Morgan that was the final boss? That'd be crazy.
Don't spoil it, but he actually is. On a satellite, and you have to shoot it with your pistol.
It's like Portal 2.
Something like that, yeah. Why were you shooting, like, in the fucking middle of nowhere?
Yep, I died. So,
Well, you deserve it after that.
lesson learned. Don't LP at 4 in the morning.
Don't choose shitty guns.
But
Jeez.
that didn't happen.
We need to lose him.
So I'm bringing the right gun this time.
Which
Here's
one
one
says
attack
that,
we missed.
Oh.
If you don't shake out of it, he just slams you into the ground. It's not all that impressive, but still, it's like really
I
jarring.
thought he was gonna, like, crush your head.
Like that?
Yeah, something like that.
I kind of wish he would just crush your head like a grapefruit.
Big bastard.
A little. Wow, he's already doing the... Oh, no, that was just the grab. Never mind. Now, remember how I said that the game wasn't designed around the PSG one?
No, but go on.
Well, a while back I said that the PSG one was a gun they added to the HD
Oh,
ports.
right, it is, yeah.
Yeah, and if I would stop sucking shit, I would show you why. Because this gun absolutely destroys Morgan. Or
Norman.
Norman. God damn it. Yeah, normally, if you were using something like the Magnum or the M40, you would only get 1 shot in on his heart. But since the PSG is a fully automatic rifle, you could get 3 shots in. And the PSG is only like about 100 to 200 damage less than the other sniper rifles, so you're getting a lot of damage out with this thing. And since I'm using a mouse, I could easily just shit damage all over the place. Like, look at that. He's already staggered. Look at that.
He's pretty good. And then he just fuck you up anyway. Is that his new attack?
Yeah, that's another new attack. But that's phase specific.
Chill. How the hell did he do that? He just fucking ran at you. It's not that impressive, is it? Like, the teleporting isn't as, like, impressive as him just running at you.
Well, you gotta be impressed. He moves pretty fast for a big dude.
Well, he moves instantaneously, so yeah, I guess.
It's not instantaneous, it's just an illusion of light created by your very dark thoughts. Also, here's that stun segment you were talking about, but fuck that.
Oh, okay.
The PSG actually does more damage than a CQC segment.
Damn.
Like, I would need to have the close quarters perk to... Nope! Chris, I don't think
Chris,
you know
that
about
sort of came out at the wrong
bosses.
time. Man, he looks really cool.
Yeah, the boss design's pretty good. And now this really unusually poignant segment.
Yeah.
Done. Everything finished. Finally. I can
He looks
die.
kind of cute.
I can die.
Peppy guy.
And you call me sick. And that's the final boss, folks.
Rest in peace, Veltro.
Yes.
Veltro did nothing wrong.
Veltro was right.
This is how Morgan treats his friends.
Moral of the story, turn on anti-aliasing.
I hope
Yeah.
he finds more comfort in
I
death
think I had to turn it off
than
because
in
recording
life.
was having issues when I had it on. Now let's watch
at
a
least-
YouTube video.
The means of dispersion? The cruise ship is equipped with a U.
Now you mentioned before that in the last video that we could have just faked that video as evidence, so why couldn't we fake this
well.
video?
Now show me the goods.
Well, because, you know,
Oh, I mean, well, I guess he's right there.
yeah.
Duh.
Bonafide
Oops.
T-Abyss. No vaccine.
I like how Morgan treats T-Abyss like cocaine.
A little bit of this could turn the city inside.
Bonafide T-Abyss.
I think we're
Cut and dry.
I'll be on my way.
It really does
It
look
was
like
an
a
inside job.
Thought, yes?
Yep.
That the lowly terrorists would receive a helping hand from the venerable commissioner of the FBC.
Uh-oh. You sure look stupid now. Oh, can I put my hands down now?
As you can see, it's not likely you'll be wriggling out of this one.
Oh, I have a book now.
I seem to have underestimated the BSAA. And perhaps you as well.
We found this in the off-limits area near Terra Grigia. We're done analyzing it, so you can have it back.
He sounds so
Dr.
proud.
O'Brien, surely you understand our dilemma. Without the Terra Grigia panic, the ignorant masses would be unaware of the threat that lies before
What, don't
them.
like poetry?
Yes, you may in fact be correct.
I hear that typing, big head.
No one has the right to detain me.
Edit that out.
The world required my guidance.
People must know that I'm putting the utmost effort into watching this.
You're only fooling yourself.
Yeah, you're only fooling
Save
yourself.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter
The
here.
Divine Comedy
But I'm
Dante.
not Dante, and you're not Virgilius.
And Jack Norman isn't that dude from Devil May Cry 3 that is a really bad boss fight.
As FBC commissioner.
Forget his name.
I'm placing you under
What about
arrest on
Bayonetta?
suspicion
Where's she
of
fit into this?
conspiring with Veltro in the planning and
The,
execution of the Terra
Jessica?
Grigia panic.
I don't know.
Alright.
With all due respect,
And the BSAA is the wonderful 100.
Yes.
the BSAA is making a huge mistake.
Where have I heard that before?
I think an action movie. The chapter's done. The video game's done, but not the LP quite yet. We still have epilogues.
Oh, great. So we get to see Parker and, you know, everyone else's funeral. It'll be
You
fun.
have to see if Parker's gonna, like, show up and he's like, oh, hey, I'm not dead, and then we kill him again.
Pretty much.
It's crazy, they killed them like 3 times.
Yeah, yeah. Game's sort of fun.
We can finally
Jeez, this
reveal what happened
cutscene
at Terra
is rendered
Grigia.
much higher quality than it was
Yeah.
on 3DS.
The cost was high.
I'm surprised they went to the effort to actually
BSAA
re-render it.
will have to be overhauled.
Yeah, compared to the other stuff, wow.
The storm is gone now.
Well, like, because normally,
But how
like, they
long
don't
will
even
it
fucking
last?
bother to re-render cutscenes. Like, I got the Deus Ex director's cut, and like
Ooh.
it uses the shitty like console FMVs, and they look awful.
Ouch. That must suck.
So I'm running the game at like, you know, fucking 1080p, and then it just goes to like, oh, this ugly like shitty.
So this is our epilogue, cliff notes on what happened. Oh, by the way, they didn't die.
Yes.
These two idiots will live to see another day. By the way,
Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou.
I hate to interrupt your Metal Gear reference, but they're actually implying that Keith kind of gets messed up in the events of Resident Evil 5.
Metal Gear 5. Well, there you go.
Oh look, he didn't
got
die
kidnapped
either.
by Skullface. Well, come on. I don't know how to read.
Yep, Parker didn't die either. No one important died, and that's
What a
kind
good
of-
ending.
That's kind of the problem I have with this. They didn't have the guts to kill anyone like they did in the other Resident Evil games.
That's alright. It's all in good fun.
I mean, there are repercussions, but I guess it's cool that they have more likable characters in the Resident Evil pathos, but still. Oh yeah, this is the repercussion. Clive is no longer head of the BSAA.
Oh. We'll miss
Poor
you.
guy. It's weird though, he did more damage trying to oust Morgan.
He
How
was
is
a
he
true patriot.
How is he not a
No
war
one
criminal?
will remember what he did.
And I'm not sure, but I think this is like a tongue-in-cheek reference to Clive Cussler. But I'm probably just taking crazy pills here. And this is actually straight ripped from RE5. That 5 seconds.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought it was like a DLC trailer, and they're like, oh, you can now play this fucking DLC mission.
Yeah,
And
but
I'm
you
like,
have
really?
to own RE5.
Jeez. Well, here's the credits. Thank you everyone for watching. I think Highwang's busy right now. So I'm going to take head of this. Thank you to Mark Reichwein for the excellent localization.
That's pretty questionable localization.
It was good.
Yeah, credit sequence.
Oh, Hidenori Takaya, programming director. Good job, dude.
You're just reading these names aloud, aren't you?
No. Now, doing something aloud, that's why you'd want Shinego Katanoka to do, because he's the sound director.
Yeah, this was for a small game, this had a lot of people working on it.
Well, it's a modern game. It's got a lot of people, obviously.
Yeah. It's always been kind of the problem I have with modern gaming. Too many chefs screwing up the soup.
Oh well. We may as well not complain in the credits. I mean, we've done it for the rest of the fucking game.
Yeah, I mean...
Koshi
it's a game.
Nakanishi, he should be directing more Resident Evil games.
No.
What, you don't want more games like this? Instead of fucking fly a plane into the White House?
That didn't happen. What are you
Really?
talking about?
I thought that was what happens in 6. Leon, like, flies a plane into something.
Wow, I haven't played 6, so I wouldn't know.
I haven't either. I'm just... This is what I know from, like, internet hearsay.
Oh man, I think I should play that next just offhand, just so I know how bad it is. Because I hear it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay, the script was by Storywriters Company Limited, so... That's who we're gonna complain for that.
Facial capture actor, what?
There was only one person doing all the facial capture, like, acting. So there you go.
Everybody has a case of same face. Except not really. Special thanks, not you.
And the player.
Yeah, that's kind of another thing that's been bugging me. Capcom used to be all about thanking the player, now? Nah.
Well, they hate the player, so...
I noticed. I do wonder
Just
about...
Cause Productions. This is made by Scorpio.
I do wonder about the implications of this game in future Resident Evils. Like, are they gonna bring back those 3 new characters?
Well, this game did well, so maybe.
Yeah, they did well enough to, like, remake it instantly. So I imagine they'd do something to, like, you know, give the fans of this game a little nod in the next game. I mean, Hunnigan was in Resident Evil 6 and she had a bit part in RE4. Look at those logos. I have no idea what half of them are. Capcom all staff. You aren't
Thank
staff.
you to the Capcom staff.
Thanks to ourselves for making this game.
And now you can play as a bad box art Mega Man.
Oh? There's more. Who just reads this poetry in the middle of a cafe?
Well, people are really
Almost
pretentious and
too
are reading a
easy,
lot of
wasn't
fucking Dante.
Seriously?
The company let them take Morgan out with the trash.
Tough world.
You filed a report on this.
David Bowie! Why?
By the way,
All these shifting
Why say
allegiances,
Parker?
it's pretty crazy.
I have my reasons.
the BSAA isn't as
Oh,
useless
man.
as I thought.
Corny look.
Things could really heat up.
Indeed.
Man,
Fun.
who's really the good guy and who's really the bad guy?
Who knows? Also, here's the implication. Much like Ada Wong, Jessica and Raymond were working for Tricell. That's why they're trying to, like, get all these viruses. And as you know, Tricell doesn't exactly come off as good in RE5.
Huh.
So
So,
there's
like,
the-
every corporation in the Resident Evil world, they're evil.
Pretty much. So, Raymond
Oh,
was a bad...
you cleared casual, good job.
That's retroactive, don't worry.
Sure.
It's true.
Congratulations.
I guess that's
We
ours.
strongly suggest you save yourself. Very nice.
Yeah. I guess that's our thanks to the player. They tell us congratulations for beating this crazy ride. But
And
that's it.
thank you to you, the viewer, for watching.
Yes, thank you. Without you guys, I would be broke.